All right, so as I was saying, when we talk about search engine optimization and when we talk about like paid and unpaid search engine, like search optimization, we are talking about exactly like this. So when you browse Jetstar on Google, we have here the searching bar, and then when you use Jetstar, all the other words, this one here, for example, is Google Ads. So this one here is a search engine optimization, but it's ads, it's paid. So the company pays for this. So that's why it rankings on top of the Google search. So that's why. And then when you're keeping scrolling down the page, you have like different options. You have all the different features. For example, scroll up, please. So here we've got like this. This is a specific tool from flights. So for example, when you search for any companies which has flight companies, the Google shows this feature, which we can track this feature here, flights. So when Google understand, like when Google figured out this, what you're looking for is airline company, this feature here will appear, and then through this feature here you can see so many other things. You can track your flight, you can see the time, dates, and how it's going on. All right. Also, this one here is a sponsor. So this feature is a sponsor, so it's also paid. So Jetstar has two different ways. Jetstar has this feature here, which is display the company, and then you can track your flights, tickets, and how it's all your operations. And also it has Google Ads, which is another feature, a paid feature, which display the company on top of the rank of the searching. Right. So on the right side range, we've got this part here, which is knowledge panel. So knowledge panel is pretty much all the information of the company. Also, the company can use the knowledge panel as a backlink from the website. So for example, here you can see all the description about the company, where it works, what kind of service it offers. And also when you're keeping scrolling down, you can see more details about the company, where it was like the headquarters, and also, for example, the profile of the social medias. So through here, through the knowledge panel, you can access, like the company can use backlinks. The company has backlinks to go straight to the website, also to the social media networks. So if you go, for example, if you want to see a little bit more about Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram, or YouTube, you just press the button, and then you'll be redirected to these pages. All right. So here with what people also ask. So people also ask is related content is about the company. So for example, everything around like the most common questions or the most common searches the users have. So for example here, what destinations does Jetstar fly to? So in this case, this one is one of the most common questions users use to do online. And then if you're keeping scrolling down, that's all of this one here, all of those sites are organic. So all of those searches here, all of them are organic. So Jetstar appears here because it has a good content. It has enhanced keywords. So they use good keywords. But the funny thing here is because Jetstar just appear on top when you use Jetstar. Because for example, they promise they have a lowest tickets price. But actually, when you search on Google as a cheapest price, or when you search on Google as cheapest flights, for example, Jetstar doesn't appear here. So we suggest they should work a little bit more on the keywords, right? Because for example, they offer something, they actually promise something to the users, but actually when you search for these cheapest flights, if you scroll down, you can find Jetstar. You can see so many other companies like Webjet, like Flight Center. You can see Skyscanner. You can see many other companies talking about cheapest flights, but you can find Jetstar. So I think that's a gap which the company should work on. All right, and then what else? So pretty much we've covered already Google Ads. So yeah, coming back to the presentation. Sorry about this. So the previous one. So from there, We cover all of those features. For example, we cover Google Ads, we cover organic search, we cover people also ask, keywords, Google Knowledge Panel, and top stories. Top stories on that page on Google, we couldn't see the top stories there. Maybe because there is nothing related with Jetstar going on right now. But for example, during time to time, sometimes when it has some news about the company or some news about the industry, you can find on top stories Google. Alright? And then how Jetstar can use Google search SEO, which is search engine optimization in social media, is pretty much inputting more and more posts. So always continuously posting regular contents, for example, creating interactive campaigns or making people engage with the company. So that's a good way. So for example, you can use Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram. So all of those social medias to promote the brand. In a way, the brand will be spread easily online. Because for example, and also this way to promote the brand is free. So it's organic as well. So the company doesn't have to pay for this. So which is way better. They just have to create a marketing campaign, or they just have to create an interactive campaign, which can be easily spread all throughout the internet. So that's how the company can use social media and SEO strategy to promote the brand. Right, so now I'm gonna pass the floor to Michelle. So Michelle will talk a little bit more about Facebook and social media.
Good morning, everyone. So we're gonna cover now marketing techniques for Facebook and how Jetstar applies those techniques on this Facebook page. Okay, so here, before we showing Jetstar Facebook page, we're gonna just show our analysis. We could find on Jetstar Facebook page. So here we could find geographic base. So as Fernando mentioned before, Jetstar operates in Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. And so instead of just create one page to deliver information for all those countries, they prefer to deliver information about each country. So if you search on Facebook search box about Jetstar, you can see a page for Jetstar New Zealand, Jetstar Australia, and Asia, Japan, different pages for each country. Actually, another feature that we found is the feature page, events, top fans, chat box, and custom tabs. Can you open the Facebook page? We can show in real time how does it work. Let's go for the next one. Yeah. So here we are talking about Jetstar New Zealand pretty much. And here it's our Jetstar Facebook page, official page. So here we can see a standard image. So for all those social media channels for Jetstar, they used a standard profile picture, which is the orange color, the logo. So all of them, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, it's all the same profile picture. Here as well we can see the cover photo. It's not totally related with this slogan. It's not, you can't see the Jetstar names, but it's kind of related. It's like travel, fan, friends, it's something related. Also, you can see here if you scroll a little bit. Yeah, we have this box for message, which I have mentioned before. It's a chat. So all the time when a customer, let's see, I have a ticket already bought for Jetstar company, and I have some issues or questions about my booking or my itinerary, so I can go for Facebook, for their page, and I can ask them through the message. So in this case, we have an example. I just said hi, and they have those kind automatic message. How can I help you? So that one is, hi, how can I help you with your Jetstar? Is about booking or question. So this is a way to interact with the customers. It's a way to be 24/7 for the customer. Can you close that one? Okay. So on the right side, we can see feature page. Most of them, that one page selected by this page. So in this case, can be pages from Jetstar as well. So the other pages around the other countries. Also can be pages related with travel or not. In this case, they have like local pages, like Auckland City Mansion, Wellington International Airport, Snow Sports, is kind of related pages with travels, which users, followers from that page can see Jetstar New Zealand page, and maybe they can be interested in to follow Jetstar as well. If you scroll down, so most of the information shared on Jetstar page is a backlink for the website. So if you click on this, what is that? Yeah, this image, gonna open the Jetstar website. Is a blog. So they on Jetstar website they have a blog about travels, about tips. So all those contents on the website they also share on social media. If you scroll down. So here it's an example of call to action. So here is a backlink for the website, and here is like book now. So they also have this technique for promote the brand. Some videos, interactive information, and the video as well has the call to action. Can you scroll down? Down. Okay, this is the current campaign, which is promoting hashtags for the company. The hashtag now is Jetstar Clowns, which is basically all those customers who share pictures about funny clowns. Let's see, if you open the window and you can see clown looks like an animal, and you take a picture, you have to share these pictures on Jetstar page with using the hashtag Jetstar Clowns. And if your picture is a winner, they're gonna promote here, like this example, Jack.Devey, he won the prize. So it's a way as well to interact and promote to the brand. Okay, so this is the mainly techniques that you could find, but also if you go, for example, for custom tabs as events, can you go? So here they don't have any upcoming events, but they have past events. So maybe in the future, if Jetstar promotes any new event, they pretty much gonna post here upcoming events, which everyone can see and maybe can go and following these next events. Other custom tabs is community. In community, they provide who are those top fans. So here it's as much as you are active on the page, commenting all the time or liking or doing any action on the Facebook page, they can see, they promote here those 3 or more, if you go for see all, top fans, which is really nice, because especially if you are a loyal customer and all the time you are sharing information about your that company, about Jetstar, your profile gonna show up here. Can you go? Okay, can you go for this one? So this is our analysis for Jetstar Facebook page. We couldn't see too much about advertising, paid advertising. So we see, as I showed you before, call to action Sponsored ads, they sometimes show up on if you keep on the page all the time, like us, we are doing the project. So all the time we are searching on Jetstar page. So sometimes show up for me some paid advertisement, sponsored ads on my Facebook page. And actually, interactive posts is the hashtags or polls which people can vote which destination is better or not. So pretty much this is our analysis about Facebook. Nice. So now John will talk about LinkedIn and marketing techniques for LinkedIn and Twitter. Thank you.
Perfect. Good morning, everyone. Okay, we analyze Jetstar on LinkedIn, and Jetstar use the logo, as Michelle said, that is a logo, or the photos they advertise as a logo is the same logo in all the social media page. Can you go to LinkedIn page? So. So, as we can see here, this is the logo of Jetstar. They optimize that his profile with the Jetstar logo, and also in the background they have a photo related with the aeroplanes that let us know that Jetstar works with aeroplanes and is focusing on flags, right? Additionally, they have also the logo of Jetstar in their aeroplane. They also has the headline. The headline is like the what they want to achieve with LinkedIn, right? And then we can see that they want to connect people, and also they want to be more accessible with customers and clients as well. Jetstar also optimizes with home, that this is the main page, and also with about. In about we can search the main propose, or what is an overview of Jetstar, like what they are working for, what they want to achieve, and also they promote their links, their backlinks that link their page with Jetstar LinkedIn, right? They also has they offer jobs in LinkedIn. As we know, they work here in New Zealand, in Australia, in some part of Asia, and this is the jobs, the offer jobs they have in all countries where they work. About ads, they don't advertise, they don't add any ads in their profiles. I think one of the main points that they don't do on LinkedIn about ads is because that means some cost for them, and I think Jetstar is not able in the moment assign any budget to pay those ads on LinkedIn and also on Twitter as well and Facebook as well. Talking about the strategies of marketing, we can see the number of employees are linked in LinkedIn, and also the followers. We know that those employees are sharing their page in their profiles. That means that LinkedIn has been recognized for 2,898 employees, and those employees are sharing probably their posts, and also some marketing strategies that Jetstar use to post here in Jetstar LinkedIn. We know, can you go to one, please?
Yes.
We can see here that in that part of LinkedIn, Jetstar show their affiliation pages, that actually those affiliations are all the LinkedIn pages from Australia, Well, I mean the profile of Australia Jetstar, Asian Jetstar, and Japan, and also only Qantas, because Qantas is one of the subsidiaries of Jetstar. Scrolling down, please. We see here the affiliation pages, and also if you scroll down, you can see the similar pages. That means that they are allowed to those the competitor to follow them, and they will follow. They Jetstar hope that they follow as well Jetstar, and they allow Jetstar to show their page in the similar page of those pages. We think that Jetstar should invest or maybe assign any budget to propose to add something in their own page in LinkedIn, because we in the search we can see that one of the better optimized pages that they have is LinkedIn. Actually, LinkedIn has a lot of commitment by employees, and also I think that page, that profile, help them to encourage a lot of more people rather than if they used to advertise in another different platform. So that's, I think the best idea is that they should advertise in LinkedIn, right? And one of the other things we could identify is that hearing people, they can see very well what is the target, right? If you go here to people, we can see that it will show to Jetstar where are the most where this profile has more engagement, and also where that profile is more shared, is more creating engagement with the followers, right? We can see, for example, what they do or what they have done. We can see, for example, the universities, and this is just the information employees have in their profiles where they have linked their page, the LinkedIn page. Now if we go, this is basically all about LinkedIn. Now I am going to talk about Jetstar in Twitter. Go to the page here. Okay, yes, yes, go back.
Home.
Yes.
Oh no. Search for Jetstar.
Is the first one?
So, New Zealand.
Yes. Here in Twitter, profile of Jetstar is exactly the same. We can see that they advertise their logo with the principal or the main photo they use to advertise in all platforms of social media, and also the background we can see their photo. That is something that they should. We know that with that photo we can relate easily that Jetstar work with Arab, but they should be more strategic to use that space with better imagery about, for example, flies, or maybe to try to engage more the people, because actually that photo is related with aeroplanes, but no with flies that they work more. The budget, the revenue is from the flights, but no the aeroplanes, right? We can see here the Twitter handline that is @Jetstar /New Zealand. With that handline, most the people can share some information and use the handline to post in their tweets, right? And also will be easy to search, but they are at Jetstar / New Zealand, or by its username, that is Jetstar New Zealand. In the view, we can find here that the view is they told us what they do in the Twitter profile, and also we can see easy where, from what time to what time they normally yes, they will provide any solutions on Twitter, right? And also we can see in the location, we can see related the backlink of Jetstar page, and also from where, since what time they have enjoyed the Twitter page. One of the main points of Jetstar with Twitter is that we can see they don't use too much that page. The last post was in 2018, and then we can see that they haven't engaged too much people in that page. It has two consequences, like probably the people is follow them, that you can crop up. And we can see here they have followings and followers. That is a huge target where they can use to advertise or propose any marketing campaigns to post here in Jetstar Twitter. Another point is like Jetstar also used to advertise or to post just one photo, that they don't allow to see too much about their campaigns or what they want to get with those pages. That means that I saw that Twitter, it hasn't been too well optimized for the main proposal they have there. The good thing of Twitter is that this is they have a personal contact with a personal engagement with customers. Because if we go to messages, we can see that if we write or if we chat with them, they will give us immediately respond to any requirement that customers need about them, right? For example, if we have some problems about the tickets, about the books, probably we cannot take the flight, or we can write them through that page, and they will provide any solution about that. No, basically that is all about Twitter and LinkedIn. Now we are going to talk about YouTube. One is who is going to talk about that.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about the just doing the video marketing, and I will talk about I will combine the YouTube channel pages to analyze how Jetstar doing their video marketing, and also bring the visitors to their web page from the YouTube channel. And can go to the YouTube. Yeah. Okay. At the head, there's a profile photo, which is the plan, Jetstar plan, and in this side, in this corner, there's a backlink Jetstar's website. If you click it, you can go to the Jetstar's webpage, and Jetstar have Jetstar have 99,000 followers, and this Jetstar keep going to upload their new video, And you can see just 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago. It's not in a fixed frequency to upload, but it's still continue to upload new videos. And this one is the which is the project running by Jetstar, and they invite the New Zealand, also Australia community group, and also organization to invite them to try and help the people that they need help. Just like this guy. This guy is offering the washing clothes service by free to the homeless people, and also these two sisters is helping the girls that they need help, and this is this is actually a band, and they're offering a school the music classes by free. So I think it's very helpful for Jetstar to doing their to getting the trust of people. Yeah, and also
Still the same?
Just pick it up. Yes. You can see there's a playlist. That's the playlist of the Jetstar channel's video. When people watching the videos in the Jetstar, they not just open a video and just watch it and close it. They always continue to doing watching lots of videos, and the playlist is just to keep their visitors to in this channel to keep visitor watching their video and can maybe getting more traffic. Yeah. Oh, it's already here.
At the beginning?
Just leave it. Yeah. This guy's the executive of the Jetstar. He's saying the Bali's time is to go to the Bali's time and to the is update. Yeah. So there's a hashtag of this video, and this person hashtag, and also backlink can also getting the more traffic and getting a more traveler visitor, and also can getting the higher rank of the searching result. Yeah. Just back to the that's the just how to do their video marketing and also bring their visitor to their website, and Michelle will talk about the next part.
Okay, so about social media planning process. Can we go back? So here we have a few steps how Jetstar is doing about achieve their target, how to increase traffic for their website. So here we not discuss deeply all those steps, like 6 steps or 80 steps. We're gonna just show 4 steps and what is the challenge, what is the tactic to achieve that goal. So basically, the first step is objectives and plan. Was as we have seen during the JSLink class, all those steps. What does that mean? I will not give you concept, what is planning process. Pretty much everybody here knows what is that. It's more about focus on Jetstar planning. So in this case, for the first step, the objective and the planning nowadays for Jetstar is growing footprint and presence in new digital channels. So basically, in all those analyses that we are coming through on our presentation and all our analysis about social media channels of Jetstar, they pretty much need a plan, a good planning, how to achieve new digital channels. They don't have all social media channels. So they don't have Pinterest, that's why we didn't show any information about Pinterest. They don't have G+, which is a social media from Google. And those channels, active channels that they already have, is not it's not a good channel. So they have to increase the marketing, they have to increase how to get more people, how to increase traffic to the website from those social medias. So in this case, this is the main objective and plan. The second step is how they have to audit the social media, their social media channels. So here, these percentages is from, we got this from, what is the website? Similar Web. So this website provided us some information and some data about Jetstar traffic. It's not only about app, so it's more about traffic on website. So here, 1.80% of the traffic is about, it comes from social media, which is not a good number, it's not an impressive number. That's why they have as objective to increase the footprint in social media channels. That 1.8%, 60% is from Facebook. So we can see here, they are more active on Facebook. They are more interactive on that social media instead of Twitter, instead of, as you saw. The last post on the last tweet was in March 28, so more than 1 year ago. That's why they have 6% of traffic is from Facebook, and 28% is from YouTube. So basically, only 2 channels are being more activated. The third step is knowing my audience. So basically, this is our assumption. So basically, on the Jetstar position and Jetstar market share, we can see maybe the audience for Jetstar, it's customers sensitive of price. Maybe they may have low income. That's why they are searching for cheapest prices. I mean, they are not looking for quality like Emirates or highest level or standard companies, airline companies. So they may have low income, and they also are interested in travel and tourism. So this is how we can target our market and what kind of content we need to develop for those customers' profile. The fourth step is key metrics. So this is information we got from Jetstar. They use it nowadays, Net Promoter Score. This is a tool, a metric tool that is basically is not the most effective tool. Sorry, it's not the most effective tool, which they from those current customers, they analyze scores from 0 to 9. It's from 0 to 9? Yeah, 0 to 10. And those current customers, they provide some scores. So what do you think about Jetstar service? Or what do you think about your less experience in Jetstar. So they're gonna score from 0 to 10, and basically on those votes or those scores, they're gonna measure what is the percentage of promoters, which means those people who like the company, who says Jetstar is the best company, I could have the best experience there. Though the percentage of promoters is those people who give 8 to 10, right? Yeah. Scores from 9 to 10 is considered promoters. From detractors are those people who hate the brand. Maybe they have a bad experience, so they're gonna give a low score. So this metric is a subtraction between those people who likes and those people who doesn't like. This is the main key metric nowadays for Jetstar. This is not the most useful tool, so they may have used more other metrics. Maybe what is the metrics uses? Other KPIs to analyze how many people is coming from social media. Anyway, other metrics. The next. So here is the social media tactics. So pretty much it's connected with the objective, which is increase the social media footprint and how they gonna get more customer and improve the service as well. So basically it's more interaction on Facebook. Basically here they have to improve all those channels, and they have also to create new channels that they don't have nowadays. But basically on our current results, okay, my social media more connected, more interactive nowadays is Facebook. So maybe we can keep growing this social media instead of focus on, I don't know, Pinterest, which we don't have any customers on Pinterest. So maybe our intention here is to keep doing well what you already doing. You know, like if you're good on Facebook, maybe you can increase your traffic from Facebook. The other one is enhancing direct traffic. Based on our research, the most, I don't remember exactly what is the percentage, but the most effective way to get traffic for Jetstar website is directly from Google instead of social media. So as Fernando said, and we showed here as well, maybe they should, maybe not, they need to improve the keywords and the search engine optimization. Instead of people searching for exactly for Jetstar, maybe they need to improve exactly. They need to improve keywords on website, and they can show up more on direct traffic, organic traffic. And also social media voice is keeping the same. As we showed here, all those channels for Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn, they use it the same profile, the same picture, the same idea. So this is a good point, and it's a good tactic, it's a good technique, which anyone can see, can notice, can see this company is Jetstar. That's all for today. Thank you.